Hey, you. Yeah, you scrolling because that true crime itch needs scratching. You've come to the absolute right place. Welcome to Flix Vibes. You know that feeling when you finish a show and you just have to stare at the ceiling for a solid 10 minutes processing everything? Well, my fellow crime drama connoisseurs, clear your schedules and charge your devices because 2025 is about to give us a whole new wave of that feeling. I've got 5 absolutely unmissable picks that are going to dominate our group chats. Let's dive in.
Kid's missing. Reported last seen with you.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Get ready to meet the man your parents probably thought was a charming, community-minded guy. This series is a masterclass in dramatic irony because we, the audience, know the terrifying truth hiding behind the clown paint and the political fundraisers. It explores the chilling duality of a man who was a pillar of his suburban community by day and a predator operating in plain sight at night. The performance is absolutely bone-chilling because the actor captures that unsettling, too-friendly charm that makes your stomach turn, knowing what we know. It's a terrifying reminder of the masks people wear and the trust we so easily give. This isn't just a crime story, it's a story about a perfect-looking American dream that was in reality a living hell. The most frightening kind of monster is the one you'd never suspect, and that is the terrifying truth of devil in disguise, John Wayne Gacy.
God, this is Alec Murdoch. I need police and an ambulance immediately.
Okay, if you thought your family had secrets, buckle up. This next one is a Southern Gothic nightmare wrapped in a designer suit. We're diving back into a case that had the entire world gripped, and this time they're pulling back the curtain on the empire of power, privilege, and unimaginable tragedy that built the monster at its center. The production design is immaculate, making the world of old money and Southern aristocracy feel both beautiful and suffocating. The performances are next level, especially from the actor playing the patriarch. He oozes this kind of magnetic, toxic charm that makes your skin crawl. It's a slow burn tragedy that shows you how a legacy can rot from the inside out, long before the bodies are ever discovered. Get ready for a saga so twisted, you'll be Googling the real-life details the second the credits roll on Mata, Death in the Family. Now let's jet set to the sun-drenched rolling hills of Tuscany. Sounds romantic, right? Wrong! This series takes one of Italy's most chilling and unsolved murder mysteries and paints it against this stunning, almost dreamlike backdrop, making the horror hit so much harder. It follows a tenacious journalist and a dogged detective who find themselves trapped in a labyrinth of secret societies, local gossip, and bureaucratic red tape. The contrast between the beautiful Italian scenery and the grotesque crimes creates this uniquely eerie vibe that I just couldn't shake. It feels like a premium, cinematic thriller in the vein of Zodiac, where the real monster might be hiding in plain sight, or might not be a person at all, but the shadow of fear itself. To unravel the mystery that haunted a nation and remains an open wound, you have to experience The Monster of Florence.
Just go slow and steady.
Alright, this one is not for the faint of heart. I'm talking a deep, disturbing dive into the making of a monster, but not the one you find in storybooks. This is a raw, unflinching look at the isolated rural life that forged one of America's most infamous killers. It's less about the sensationalized crimes and more about the bleak, psychological decay. The setting is practically a character itself, a creaking, isolated farmhouse that feels like it's breathing. The lead actor delivers a haunting, almost silent performance that speaks volumes through his eyes. It's profoundly unsettling because it dares to ask, what if the real horror isn't a sudden act, but a slow, inevitable descent? It's a grim but fascinating character study that will stick with you long after it's over. For a chilling look into the origins of a legend of terror, you must witness Monster, the Ed Gein story.
You want me to check into hell and befriend the demon? Not for all the money in the world.
How about freedom?
And for our final pick, Imagine a charmer so smooth he could talk his way out of anything, and now imagine him being thrown into a situation where that gift is his only shot at survival. We're talking about a high-stakes, claustrophobic thriller based on a jaw-dropping true story. The lead performance here is a masterclass in charm, slowly fraying into pure, desperate anxiety. He's playing a game where the wrong word could mean the end, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. It's the kind of show that makes you text your friends, are you watching this? Halfway through the first episode. The chemistry between our lead and his, let's call him his unwilling project, is electrifying and deeply unsettling. For a story that proves the truth is indeed stranger and more terrifying than fiction, you will not want to look away from Blackbird. And there you have it. 5 absolutely massive true crime dramas that are going to make 2025 an unforgettable year for us fans. From psychological deep dives to Southern Gothic tragedies, there's something here for every flavor of crime lover. I am dying to know which one you're most excited for. Drop a comment below and let me know if you're binging the Tuscan Mystery or the Suburban Nightmare first. And if you loved this list, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We are building the best community for drama lovers right here on Flix Vibes, and we don't want you to miss a thing. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time, keep chasing those vibes and maybe leave a line on.